Alright, so as Raijin, for the most part, you want to make sure that you have all of your passive stacks up before you start the buff. My support's going to be late to lane, which isn't that great, but I can work with it, hopefully. I'm going to try to leash it to him the second I can, and I'm more than likely not going to be able to hit it. No, so I have to go back and hit the autos. I only had to hit 2 that time since he was clearing it pretty fast. And I think Bacchus auto-attacked it once. So now at this point we can go mid. It looks like we're going to get out-cleared because we're getting the lane really late. Mostly because Bacchus came late and it's an Anubis. I can go ahead and just auto-attack him. He's going to look to 3 me here, so I'm going to play back a little bit. Alright, he didn't. He's going to look to 1 me. If he does, that's really good for me. Alright. Alright, he's focusing me, which means he's not going to clear too well. Which was honestly really bad for him. I can see the Arachne. I don't have to worry about it too much. I have my 2 now. We can fight. I popped both my pots trying to get the pressure there. That's blinked down on Sun Wukong. We should be able to get these for free. We can go to Fire Rallies right after. The one thing I should have done right there... Okay, he already got Fire Rallies. The one thing I should have done right there better was I popped my health pot prematurely when I should have just waited for the other one to start ticking. Or to finish ticking. We still have pressure right now, which is really good. I want to take their right backs because I don't think they can pressure us for it. Sun Wukong's following me. I think we could honestly win the fight, especially with his 3 being down. They're not going to look to fight us. If anything, they might look to push mid and then try to take one of our backs. That's like the smartest play they can make. Which it looks like that's what they're doing, so we have to play passive right here. If they come this way, we attack. It looks like that's where they're heading, and we can kill them right here. That's his beads. I'm gonna wait for the 3. Now I can ulti him, taunt, and then from there I can just finish it off. The one thing about ulting with Raijin, if you can, you always want to start out with a taunt 1, taunt 1. That way you just get the best overall damage. You can't miss your damage, and on top of that, it helps your teammates hit them as well, instead of just trying to throw all-out damage, you know? Of course that changes depending on how you play it, and if they're low enough, then of course you can just burn them with all-out damage, but in most team fights, you're not going to be using your ult for like straight up secure. It's going to be more of like a, not initiating more or less, but to start the fight, I guess. So I guess you can consider it initiating. So at this point, he's 5. He's going to look to wrap me, more than likely. And that's fine. I can honestly take the damage freely, so I'm going to back here. I have a lot of gold. They're in left or right jungle, so I have to be careful. If I was in comms, I would definitely be like, they're in right jungle, be careful bro, don't push up too far. Since I don't have enough to get 2 wards, I'm just going to get a health bot, since against an Anubis, he's going to sit there and just try to poke me out over and over again. I'm not going to be able to get the farm from this back, so I'm just going to go straight to mid. Which is fine. We're both sharing the wave anyway. That's honestly better for the jungler since I got both of the kills. We can make sure... Arachne could have gotten speed, but it looks like she just went to hers. That was honestly a misplay by her. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and head mid, because he should be going to blue. Let's see where he's going to. Yep, so I'm going to clear wave. Right mid spawn first, so we definitely want to go there. I want to make sure that my teammates know that we want to attack right, so I ping it. If Sun Wukong starts rotating because I pinged it, I have ulti up, and Anubis does not have beads, so that's the most important thing right now. He is in left jungle. We can attack, we can attack. Now's the time to go in. Anubis should be there, they don't realize we're there yet. I'm gonna do all-out damage right now. We can get mids. I'm gonna pop a health pot because it's the best. Like, I want it to stay sustained up. Now we can get both mids for free. I'm pretty sure he had red, but I wasn't too certain. So it's not something I can confidently say, yeah, let's go ahead and He's gonna ulti out, which is fine. We can just go back to mids. I have beads for the Xing 10 ult, so it's perfectly fine by me if he ults. Arachne ult down, and he's in mid. That's very aggressive, and if we were able to jump over the wall, we could have punished that. Alright, so at this point, I want to go ahead and farm up a little bit. I could back right now and just get sentries and wards, but to be honest, I want to at least back and get some sort of power spike item, and I missed that auto because I am trash. So I'm going to go ahead and back after this wave. That way I can get at least one sentry or just one regular ward and get my first item of Thoth. Now, of course, this build is not universal. It's not something that you go all the time. And honestly, I'm going to wait for the extra gold to get the regular ward. But this build is not something you do all the time. It's just right now, I know I'm ahead. There's not too many physical. They have 3 physicals, but I'm not too scared of them right now. So I don't have to build Helm second item. If there was something like an early game Thor, or like a Rat, or even like a Susano, right? Like those are gods that I would think, oh yeah, I might need Helm for. But as of right now, I'm not scared of this Arachne. He's doing nothing. This Anubis is going to get blown up before he could even get his full tick of ult off. So I'm just not really too worried about this game right now. Of course, builds change. Things, if the game starts going worse, I might get Helm third item. It kind of just depends on how the game is rolling. I'm going to sentry here just so that I know if they are warded. We can go ahead and attack. This should be free. She's going to ulti, so I might want to ulti, or she's just not going to ult. That was a waste of an ult. I could have just used my 2-1, but I thought she was going to ult, and I didn't want to have to waste my beads for it. Now we can get red for free because they're not saving their farm efficiently, and Anubis is here. We definitely want to try to look to fight that. I like the way he's zoning him out right now. I can honestly... Yeah, I got the secure on that, that's fine. I have to make sure the Sun Wukong doesn't die, and I'm not going to pick up the red because that would be very greedy for me to try to go back. So, lefts are spawning first, and we know that not because of the timers on the map, but because we got them. He might look for some poke on me, which is fine. I'm not really too worried about that. If he lands back down, I'm going to dash and try to mess him out a little bit. Which he didn't, which is fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and play back. He still has wrap, and I don't want to really like get my 1 canceled since that's my whole sorry, that's my whole wave clear. Yo, Doge, thanks so much for the 4-month resub, man. Much appreciated, much love. And I hope you're enjoying. Alright, so Rights just spawned. My ulti's up in 10, so we have to remember that. Because if they try to engage here, we'd have to wait at least like 5 seconds for my ulti to come back up. Which that could be a long time in a team fight when they have so much burst. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head to red. They're in left jungle, Soul knows that, so we don't have to call it. He got a solo kill on left, which is really, really good for us. We can push mid. If gold was up, we definitely could have gotten it, but since it was down, we just take the small win and just move on from it. I'm going to go ahead and back now, because I can get T2 and then some sentries. So we're still pretty far ahead, and it looks like gold's spawning, so we should defend gold. Judging by how they're moving, they definitely didn't just burn it, but I'm pretty sure it was about to come up. They were waiting for it. Because they're heading right back to it now, so it's coming up like right now. If we see them on that ward that I placed, then we know that they're going for it, but it looks like they're not, so we're good to go.
Your team has destroyed Arachne.
That's Arachne ult down. Anubis 3 down. We're getting a kill on right, so that's fine. He jumped back down, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to taunt him back into tower. That's med, so I'm not going to get the kill. I might actually die for this. That's fine. That's my beads down. Artemis is here and he does have Tusky. That's gonna hit me. I should be fine though. Artemis still has her 3, so that's something I have to watch out for. Definitely. I don't need to dash that, so we're good. Looks like we're diving, so I can just focus tower. I have to make sure that no one comes from my right. Balloon in right, so we're good. The only person that could come is Anubis, but I doubt he would. He's in mid, so we know exactly where he's at. Arachne's behind us. I was expecting to have to dash out, but fortunately for me, unfortunately for Soul, he went on Soul. So at this point I kind of have to play back. They're back up, and I can easily get bursted down if they play it right. So I'm going to go ahead and back up. Lefts are up. We should definitely secure those if we can. Alright, that's Anubis 3 down, which means he won't look to wrap me more than likely. I'm going to go ahead and sentry bottom right, just so I know if the soul laner's rotating, and then push out the wave. He's playing very aggressive and forced out the wrap, which is pretty good. I hope they can get that on their own, because I'm not going to be able to fight it there. And now that I have this, I can go ahead and be a lot happier. I'm going to go ahead and get Blink this game, just because I feel like I can do a lot against the Anubis if I play it right. And if I don't have to dash on him, that's just better odds for me. They're fighting in right. Anubis is in mid, so I'm going to go ahead and stay mid for now. He's able to just 3 and leave, which means I'm going to be late. But I can come directly behind him. Bologna dash down. I have no eyes on Anubis as far as I know. There he is. That's his ult as well. I can go ahead and use my blink here, but I won't need to. I can go ahead and just kill the Bologna, or he can be a pain in my ass. That's Anubis 3 down. I can just head back mid. That was a really well played, well done juke by him. I honestly thought I hit him the first time, which could have dropped the kill, because I was being way too,
I'll get left lane. On my way.
way too confident. And he just died instantly. Oh, wait, there's a trap here. Alright, I'm gonna have to play back here since there's 3 in mid and junglers in left. I'm gonna go ahead and have to tell them that they're going this way. I want to stop the Anubis from backing, and I didn't because I'm trash. Alright, we can go ahead and look for... I'm gonna stop his back this time though. Arachne should be directly here. Unless she backs. She's still there. She went directly around, I think. Okay. Well, he's a magician. So I have no idea where he went, unless he's on gold. Which he shouldn't be without the ADC. Yeah, okay. He's just a magician apparently. So this game I definitely want to pick up Helmet. Most times I wouldn't, but I feel like they're just gonna start doing a lot of damage, and I need that physical protection as fast as possible. It looks like they're trying to de-ward, and I'm just gonna try to do as much damage. Okay, well, I missed everything. That's Xing ult. I'm gonna auto-attack Artemis right here. I want to get into this fight, but I have to play it right. I'm gonna blink over it. Never mind. I just got plowed. I'm gonna wait for her to land. I tried to save him. That was unfortunate. That's her Aegis down. We can go ahead and push mid, especially even with the Bologna. I still have beads, so I can play careful here. I want to dash in, but I can't really. I had to dash away, otherwise that would have killed her long. I'm going to go ahead and head to mid camps. I'm pretty sure they're still up, and I might as well pick them up even if I'm this far ahead. It's always worth it to get mids, no matter what the circumstances. Unless you're trading mids for like Fire Giant, or you're just blindly trying to get mids while there's like people where you have no idea where they're at, pretty much. Alright, I'm backing. I have enough for Helm, which is really good for me. Unfortunately, I can only buy a regular ward, but that's honestly fine. We won't really need well, we do need sentries right now, but it's understandable that I can just full out buy home in exchange for getting wards. So right now I'm going to clear mid-wave, go to red. There's going to be another mid-wave, but I should get there by the time. Oh, it looks like they're on fire, so I'm going to rotate there instead. They got off of it, but I still want to come into the fight just to make sure they're alright. They're still fighting, so I'm chasing. I'm going to dash over and then blink. That's probably the best thing for me to do, that way I can gain as much ground as possible. Whoops.
There was nothing you could have done.
Okay, well that's awkward. That's his Tusky. I need to back out here. I misplayed my ult, which made the fight very, very bad. I'm on Artemis right now. Alright, we need to go ahead and get out. I don't have dash, and he knows it, so I gotta be very careful here. We can definitely come back. Oh, hi. I want to dash this, but it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because why not? Oh, I thought I killed him. Well, I might be dead. I need to... He barely hit me with that. I thought I killed him with that too, but I didn't center it properly. I would have killed him if I just hit the... as I said, I centered it properly with my one, but because I didn't do that, he barely got out and was able to lifesteal. It looks like he's trolling, but... Alright, so... Now the best thing for us to do, Gold Fury's up, Fire Giant's up, we need wards, and what we could do, we do have TP on Erlong, I think, oh god, crazy, or scary. We could go ahead and Sentry Fire, then try to get Gold Fury and push down right, but I think if I played that fight a lot better, things would have been different. I was like planning on blinking into the blue buff and then ulting, but then I also saw Bologna there, so I had to rethink how I was going to position that fight. So I had to just blink over and try to ult.
No.
I'm going to have to play back here just because I don't know where their support is quite yet. Alright. I'm going to head to lefts. Actually, yeah, he's dead. That's not good. We can get left mids right now. While we're waiting, doing nothing. We just have to make sure that they don't rotate in on us, and gold's up, so that's something we have to watch out for. They're definitely looking for it right now. I'm going to regular ward right here, just because that's a known spot for them to chill. Looks like they're burning it. Yep, they got it. I'm on Anubis right now. I'm going to dash into this team fight, and do as much damage as I possibly can. Which apparently isn't that much, because even if I do full burst on everybody, we still do not have enough damage to kill them. So for now on, I'm not going to dash in and try to make a good play. I'll just do an average play and throw a 2 over the wall in 1. That was honestly a misplay, and I thought we had more damage, but of course, we didn't have Soul there, and that's our main damage dealer aside from me, so it was just a bad play on my part. He's doing a lot of damage to the Artemis. She had to Aegis. They can definitely go in and kill them right here. That was a good route by Artemis. They can still chase, but it's going to be very hard. They also popped shell that team fight, which is why I don't think I did as much as I could have done. But I did blow most of my ults on Anubis, which got him killed. I just could have played that fight a lot safer and just thrown stuff over the wall, which is definitely what I should do for now on. I'm just like, I'm looking at myself and I'm really far ahead, and I'm thinking we're all far ahead, which we're really not. They're gonna go ahead and look for a fire giant fight.
Enemy missing left. Enemies have returned to the base.
We can try to look for something here. I'm gonna push mid. Just because, honestly, there's nothing better for us to do right now. We need to look for a good fight, but it's not looking too great. Anubis is very low. I could actually ulti this just to get the rest of them off of it. I'm dashing on the Bellona because she's honestly hella low and there's no way for her to turn. Scary should get that kill. I should not have leashed that on him. Not worth it. We can just get tower right now. That was really my bad. I should have just tanked it and let him, like, tower dive, do whatever. We can get mid, Phoenix, as long as we tank it first. They're gonna look to body block us, so we gotta stand on different sides. That way one of us gets the damage off. Fox needs to just focus all of his damage on the tower right now, instead of on the Shing. I would dash that, but it's not worth me dying for. Now he's gonna die for it, but we can get out. We still got a Phoenix, and overall, I think if Soul just stayed on the Phoenix like he should have done, I think we would have gotten that a lot faster and not had any casualties. Alright, they're heading to fire, so we have to defend Fire Giant the second we get a chance. I have Pen online, which is really good, and I'm able to get wards. We should definitely look for a fight the second we can, since they're gonna have fire minions pushing. My ulti's up. I do still have beads, so this should be a great fight, as long as they don't fight without us. Which, hey,
Be careful.
they're fighting without both of their DPS. I'm definitely gonna have to blink over. Oh my god. I can't believe he got out of that. Ugh. I feel like our teammates are on just different pages right now. We killed the Artemis, which I guess is fine. But we just, like, I feel like we're not really doing what we should be doing.
Attack Fire Giant.
I need to go ahead and tell them to stop trying to fight
Your team has destroyed a right.
without us.
Okay.
No.
Oh, wow, I actually can't even...
Attack Fire Giant. Okay.
I can't even type.
Killing spree.
Oh. I guess they're getting Arachne for it, which is fine. We need to do something. We honestly can't do too much right now, not without our ADC. Anubis is in mid without beads or Aegis, and I guess that's what he's looking for right now. I can try to rotate. I'm gonna start just doing straight up damage. That was a great taunt, actually. Yeah, there was just... as of right now, I guess we can do... We can't even do fire. We just need to, like, stop fighting
That makes me
without
sad.
our full team. We're, like, not grouping up. We're fighting, like, one-on-one. And it's just not working out right now. They took speed. I want to give Soul red, because I feel like she is doing more than me. So I'm going to go ahead and let her do that. I'm going to place a regular ward back here, just in case Arachne tries to do something dumb.
On my way.
And I do not have beads, so I should not play up whatsoever. I should just literally chill right now and hope for the best. If I can get these mids without dying for it. Alright, I can go ahead and back right now. Or not because of Arachne's positioning. That's her ult. We still save the ward too, which is really nice. Xing Ten's very low. That was a good 2 by Xing. Anubis is just chilling right here. I think they have a ward right where I'm standing. Probably not. He doesn't even see me. Yeah, we can do fire right now. We're all grouped up. This is the best chance to do it.
Attack fire giant.
Unstable, unstable.
I really hope he doesn't have Hog. Arachne does not have ult, but looks like we're just going on the Bologna, which is the same thing. She doesn't have ult either. I'm just going to secure with my dash. We can go ahead and push middle lane. Arachne just, or Artemis just died. This is pretty much game right now. We can get the Phoenix again, and we have a fire wave pushing. Anubis was split pushing that whole team fight, which definitely helped us a lot. That's our Arachne ult. We can go ahead and get this Phoenix for free. And then group up and get... Yeah, we can definitely go right lane. That's a safer call right now. We could possibly end, but I feel like... Oh, we definitely could have ended without Anubis backing. Everyone's up, so we honestly should just back up. We have Fire Giant. We can honestly save time. Or take our time.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
Find me someone to use this ult.
Alright, and Anubis is still split pushing. Let's see if his tactic changes soon. Oh, he got me in combat.
Attack.
Anubis is gonna be very... That's his beads. I don't have ulti up for a bit. That's his Aegis. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the 2 on him just to have it, and then just do the final damage. He just killed the Arachne, and then I'm gonna try to ulti and taunt. Oh my god, please. That was way too close. Alright, that's game. GG. That was a very greedy play for me to dash in on the Artemis, but I knew that my team was there, and I was hoping that they would do what they just did. We don't really need to burst the Xing Ten like this, but I guess it helps. I'm also very, very low and trying to run away from his ult because it's scary. Alright, I want to try to wait. It's not going to bounce, so I might as well just try to go onto Titan at this point. He's going to look to kill, yeah, or hit me at the very most. Alright, GG. I can go ahead and dash now and just do all the damage possible. That is GG. Alright, that was fun. I actually did a lot more than I thought I did.